Summit has been fantastic. It's a great event with very awesome people. I've met some very experienced and seasoned business leaders since I came, and the panel conversations have been very, if you like, enlightening, and I've learned quite a lot since I came. The caliber of people speaking on the panels as well as the deliveries there. So we had Professor Dai, speaking on corporate governance and the role of the board and the CEO, and then we also had David giving us some insights into the trends that as business leaders we should be looking out for, and I think it's been completely very much worth the experience.
I think there are many things. I can just talk about the last panel, for example, was really highlighting the importance of recognizing that our society still struggles with equality, with gender equality, but at the same time it was about the progress that's been made. Seeing these wonderful CEOs on stage, I think, is a testament to how far we have gone, but how much more we need to do. I think the previous presentation that talked about the need for everybody, frankly, to think about the future, to adapt to the future, and to see what it is that we're going to be doing in 10, 15, 20 years. I think one of the speakers talked about jobs that existed 50 years ago, 10, 20 years ago, that no longer exist. So there's a lot that I think we need to digest. I think most people that come here over the 2 days will have almost like a university education to go back home and digest. And so I think that's what I'm taking. There's a lot that I need to process after I've been here for a couple of days.
I think we've had a wonderful 2 days. This is exactly the right group of people to have this kind of conversation. These are the leaders of industry in Ghana, and every thought that has been shared here has been useful. There are people who are starting up in business, who have been able to learn from those who have been in it for so long. There are people who have been in business for so long doing the same thing, who have discovered new ways of diversifying, of solving problems that they thought they had to live with. I think that this is an experience that everybody is going to go away with something positive from. And of course, the media has had a wonderful source of content for many, many shows to come. No doubt we'll be discussing some of the things that have been said here for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Well, I think it's a very good plan, very well organized. A lot of our problem on the continent is we don't discuss enough. We don't strategize enough together. We also don't have platforms that really help us deal with certain issues. CEOs are CEOs, they're captains, they're leaders, and they have very big business plans. They also need to realize that they are part of the greater picture and that they are part of the wider for its development programs. And I think it has been quite fruitful, and as you have seen since yesterday, there's a lot of information that has been made available. I think people are ready to discuss, people are questioning policies, people are asking where their position is vis-a-vis everything else that is happening, and I think that is a very good thing.
This is my first time of coming to the CEO Summit, and this is my first time actually participating in it. I think it was well attended. I think the content was heavy and good. Mine is that, like any other event like this, does it end here? Or how do we now carry it forward to get action on some of the things that was discussed here? Because some of the things that were discussed here hit on Ghana's development and the way our CEOs think, their mindset in how to help government achieve this economic development that we are looking for.
I had a very pressing matter to deal with, and so I was tempted to stay in the office to address that. But then I said I was coming here only for the morning. But I came here and I couldn't leave till after 5. And this was because the discussions that took place were very stimulating. And so I decided to come this morning as well. And it's been very impressive. One of the most impressive presentations was a presentation about how we're going to be impacted by the future, delivered by the senior partner of ABN Law. And I have no regrets coming here. The networking opportunities has been tremendous. I mean, the kind of people who have come here. So I think it is something that I would encourage CEOs and people who can attend to attend.